When a bee colony senses a nearby threat, they will collectively vibrate their wings at the same time, creating a powerful wave of air. Hello. Welcome, it was real. Oops. Thousands of tiny bees beating their wings in unison produce a roaring hum and rhythmic pulses strong enough to make ordinary intruders back away. Unfortunately, this seemingly mighty display has almost no effect when facing the Asian giant hornet. It barely intimidates them at all. One hornet simply ignores the airflow and charges straight in. This single move instantly frightens the bees on the outer perimeter, causing them to scatter in panic and retreat desperately into the nest. The Asian giant hornet, nicknamed the killer hornet, is much larger than a typical honeybee and far more aggressive. Often, just one hornet is enough to wipe out a small bee colony. Fortunately, the narrow entrance of the hive becomes the first line of defense, temporarily blocking this giant predator outside. The hornet cannot force its way in, but it isn't in a hurry. It leaves behind a nearly invisible chemical marker at the entrance. This isn't an attack signal. It's a tag, essentially a GPS locator. The bees inside know exactly what this means. Once they confirm the outside is temporarily safe, the entire colony springs into action. They frantically clean the entrance, wiping every inch repeatedly. Some even fly deep into the forest to find leaves from plants with strong, pungent scents. They chew the leaves into pulp and smear the mixture over the entrance, trying to mask the hornet's marker with intense plant odors. But once a scent is left behind, it's extremely difficult to erase completely. In the end, the hornet still manages to locate the hive precisely by following the faint remaining chemical trail. From this moment on, the real devastation begins. They launch a massacre. One hornet grabs a bee that fails to escape in time, and with a single bite, in an instant, the small bee is snapped cleanly in half. And this is only the beginning. As carnivorous insects, what the hornets truly want are the defenseless larvae deep inside the hive. At this point, several hornets divide the work and begin tearing at the hive entrance. Soon, the gap is widened, and one hornet squeezes inside first. The terrified bees now have no retreat left. To survive, they can only fight back. In the next second, their counterattack erupts. Dozens, even hundreds of bees swarm the hornet at once, completely engulfing it. They press tightly together, layer upon layer, wrapping the hornet into a compact heat ball. The deadly part is that all the bees vibrate their wings in sync, channeling their body heat toward the core. The temperature inside the ball rapidly rises to around 46 degrees Celsius, a number right on the edge of life and death. Bees can barely withstand it, but the hornet cannot survive more than a few minutes. When the bees finally disperse, the invader at the center is already lifeless, not stung to death, but literally cooked alive. Yet the danger is far from over. One hornet after another continues to invade, and the bees repeat the same tactic again and again, roasting each intruder inside a heat ball. This extreme and brutal defense method is not without cost. The bees forming the heat ball must also endure the deadly high temperature. Each time they create one, many bees perish alongside the hornet, but they never retreat. They use their own lives as the final weapon, buying a sliver of hope for the survival of the entire colony.